Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome to Moscow. My name is Matthews from Zambia. If you are new, I would like to say thank you very much, and if you are a returning viewer, I really appreciate that you always find time to watch my videos. I think you can even hear the noise in the background. What is going on? I'm just in the center of Moscow. Today we are just checking how clean the streets of Moscow are. It is spring. I'm welcoming you to one of the hottest springs for the last, I don't know, for the last maybe 1 year, or not 1 year, for the last maybe 100 years. This one, it is really hot. So enjoy the streets, and don't forget to drop a comment where you're watching this video from. Let's go. This is one of the busiest and the main road here in Moscow. It is called the Golden Ring Road. You can even see how send the traffic is. Apart from that, you can also check out how clean the streets are. And let me run for my life before I get bashed. So what are we doing today? Today we are just checking what is happening and how life is moving, because this is considered to be one of the hottest spring that we are having, and spring usually comes mid-April, but this time around at just the beginning of March it is already hot. So we are just walking around checking out how the streets are looking and how life is moving here in Moscow. So don't forget to drop a comment, like this video where you're watching from. Public transport, express. Okay, I can see something amazing taking place. Let me cross over to the other side. just always get shocked by how clean the streets of Moscow are. And it is something that we can learn from as Africans. You know, I think we need maybe in the next 5 generations, that's when things are going to change in our African countries, where we're going to find streets are clean like this. There's a dustbin there where you're supposed to throw the trash. Quiet streets, and the time is 8 p.m. because a lot of people they ask about how safe is Russia. Walking at night, it's a country which has been made in such a way that you can move freely in the evening at night. Restaurants here, in summer you're going to see verandas, summer verandas outside, but this time around you can't find them because it's a little bit cold outside. And I just like the way, you know, these lights are just illuminating, changing colors. So awesome, fantabulous. You're going to find restaurants, cafes where you can enjoy your meal. I always keep on saying that, you know, walking in the streets of Moscow is one of the most therapeutic thing for me. Even if I'm stressed, once I start making vlogs, just walking around, showing you simple life here in Russia, just, you know, everything disappears. I don't know how I can explain this, but this is how it is for me. So coming down there, you see, down there, public transport, and here the public transport is something which is available. You can use a taxi, you can use a bus, you can use a train, you can use electric car, you can use tramway. How I wish it was that time where you can fly a drone so that I can show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to another point. As I said in the beginning, this is the Golden Ring Garden. It's like a circle, the main road here in Moscow. Look at those administrative buildings. buses that operate 24/7 here in Moscow. I remember using one of them. I think it was last year. So there is 24/7 transport. The metro works until 01:30. The buses, there are specific buses, 24/7. Clean. Why are the streets so clean? You are going to find people, workers, cleaning, taking out the trash each and every time. You are going to find that in the evening the city is transformed into another world. During the day it's just different. Sometimes you can even get lost if you don't know the streets so well. That used to happen when I just moved to Moscow. I could get lost so many times, but now I can say that I'm a pro. Not a pro max, but I'm a pro. I even remember the first time I came to Russia, I was just quite shocked to see how the streets are clean. You're not going to find litters, you're not going to find, plastics flying everywhere. It just, so clean. So I was wondering how do they manage to maintain such kind of cleanness or level of cleanness. But it is what it is. And here, mostly, cars, they wait for people. That's one thing that I enjoy. As I was talking about safety, you're going to find cameras everywhere. And along thy shops. Apart from that, what else do I enjoy walking the streets of Moscow? It's the motivation that I see people driving expensive cars. This is a place where you find people driving expensive cars. So the traffic is on the other side. They are down, going up. People now are just going home already. This is one of the Russian companies that mine and make things, bracelets from diamond that they mine. This is the biggest Gloria Jeans, the main office for Gloria Jeans here in Moscow or in Russia. Can I make it? I think I'm going to make it. It's still green. Down there, and down there, that's where we're going to find one of the expensive restaurants called the Pushkin. I remember going there to eat some food. One of my subscribers took me there. It was an interesting experience. Down here, you're also going to find the Intercontinental Hotel. I know in Zambia there is Intercontinental Hotel. Here in Moscow there is also Intercontinental Hotel. These are some of the expensive hotels that you are going to find. It is not only in Zambia where it is expensive, even here in Moscow. It is not child's play to sleep in this hotel. Yeah. But one day I'm going to sleep there to want to feel how people feel when you are, you know, in the presidential suite. They call it presidential suite, or just those VIP, you know, rooms. Look at it. You can also, the traffic is building on the other side. When we are coming from the other side, it was on this side, but this time around it's on the other side there. Intercontinental Hotel. Very beautiful streets of Moscow. Clean, the hair so fresh. Okay. Going to watch it on benches where you can just sit. At the moment, I'm just walking around. I don't even know where I am myself. And the Russians are quite stylish when it comes to fashion. They are quite fashionable. Business center. And the Russians are quite romantic. Why do I say so? Because you are going to find that there are 24-hour shops. They just sell flowers. The scooters, the season is officially open. If you want to ride a scooter, the shops, coffee. They have not yet started decorating for summer. When it is around summer, you're going to see this city is going to be different again. Bus station here. I think we are going to end our video somewhere there. These are the streets where I'm not going to find homeless people. They are there, but you rarely see them. They have managed to control that. I don't know how they have managed to do it, but it maintains the cleanness of the city. Alpha Bank. Do I even have my passport with me? I need to visit these guys. Yeah, I think there is a fountain somewhere there. That's where we are going to end our video, because this street is round. It's a golden Golden Ring or Garden Ring Road. So it's very, 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 very long, farthest. Okay. Yeah, I think this is where we are going to say our goodbyes for today. I hope you did enjoy the cleanness, the atmosphere, the sounds, and the stylish Russians, especially our beautiful women. Oh yeah, this is where I'm supposed to end my video now. I don't know where I am, and I don't know what is this, but it looks it's one of the buildings, which is quite okay. Flowers, as I talked about flowers. There's a road, you go straight to the bank, and there are scooters. The season is officially open. You can ride scooters. People are swinging on those swings. Oh, this is one of the most beautiful metro stations that you are going to find here in Russia, called Mayakovskaya. Yeah, that is the only station where they hold weddings. They hold weddings in that station, and there is even a concert hall where people just enjoy concerts, and people are still sitting outside enjoying the atmosphere, especially that it is warm in this world. I think people are coming for the concert which is taking place, and people swinging. If you've got a girlfriend, if you've got a wife, if you've got kids, this is the right place for you to come to chill. And you can see a lot of people going there because this is one of the fastest mode of transport that you are going to find here in Russia, metro. Let's see down there how it is looking. You can even hear the noise in the background. Okay, because this is the place where we're going to end up. We're going to find street dancers, chicks dancing. I don't know, they are making some TikTok videos, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, walking in the streets of Moscow, it is never dull. There are no dull moments when you're walking in the streets of Moscow. And you're going to find public toilets. It's payable, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, 60 rubles, which is less than $1. There is even female and male. Let me show you what I want to show you before I say my goodbyes to you guys. I think one day we'll walk through this street. We go straight. This is it. And thank you very much if you stayed until the very end of this tour, Moscow City tour. I really appreciate, and I will see you in my next video. It was Matthews from Zambia here in Moscow. Peace to the rest of the world. Much love.